What up, what up, what up, what up? Back with the Deadlock and talk. Let's just get into the game. Let's just queue right the hell up. Let's just queue the frick up. And, you know, let's hopefully get into a game here. We are praying for a good game here. Praying for a good game here. We are praying for a good game. Now, there's a couple of talking points I wanted to talk about. There was kind of my absence from the Deadlock and Talk. You know, my family and I bought new furniture. Again, me and my mom did the whole room switch. That was kind of at the same time. Well, I started Deadlock and Talk after we did the room switch, but there was still more to the room switching. Like, there were still more things we needed to do, get handled, get squared away. I saw my girlfriend. I spent a whole day with my girlfriend. We bought new furniture for our living room and my room and my mom's room, so that we had to get squared away, and a lot's been kind of going on. So, yeah, a lot has been happening. But another thing I wanted to talk about was Warcraft. How I've been getting into WoW, specifically WoW Classic. And I've been playing, I started playing WoW Classic 2 days ago. My dad's been playing it for, I give or take a year. Playing it for give or take a year since, well, he's getting back into it. My brother's been playing it for, like, I think 2-3 months on and off. And yeah, it's been a great experience. I think WoW was honestly a really fun, underrated game. I think it's a little underrated a bit. I think it is actually a bit underrated. I'm a little surprised about how fun WoW actually is. Because it is surprising about how fun it is. It's a very relaxed game, I will say. It is very, very relaxing. It's not as stressful as you'd think it would be. It's kind of calm. You know, like, it's pretty chill. I'd say it's pretty chill. But yeah, it's been pretty relaxing. It's been a very calm, relaxing game. I've been having a lot of fucking fun with it. You know, I've got 2 characters I'm working on right now. I'm working on my Dwarf Rogue for when I do solo playing. I've got my Troll Mage for when I play with my brother. And it's been just a very fun experience. I have a Troll Mage around like level 10, 11-ish. And my Dwarf Rogue, I just started actually today. So he's only like level 3 to 4. But I love the dwarf area. Beautiful snow and all that. Oh, it's really, really astoundingly nice. Which is a bit surprising for a game for WoW Classic. It's surprising how kind of nice it actually looks. It looks nice. I'm very surprised. Like, I'm actually very, you know, shocked, surprised, and excited to get more and more into it. I'm excited to get into raiding, get into dungeons, do all that nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited to do all that. But I mean, yeah, it's fun. I am actively having a good time playing it. Now, granted, I don't know. I'm not really good at it. I don't really know what I'm doing. There was a while I didn't know what I was doing, but I'm slowly figuring it out. more like I've been playing a lot of like just different games that I never really thought I'd be playing. Like I've been playing a lot of cribbage, a lot of euchre with my mom and my friend and Everett. You guys should know Everett. He's on the streams. I've been playing a lot of cribbage and euchre with Everett online. I've been playing a lot of euchre with my mom and my brother at home. And it's honestly, it's been really, really fun. My girlfriend just moved into a lovely new house. Just bought herself a car and a dog. Oh, it's been pretty crazy recently. My life has been pretty crazy at the moment. And it's been like a fun crazy, but it's also been like a crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's actively been crazy. Which I don't mind, but it's just like, whew, it's been crazy. It's been a bit crazy. Yeah, she just got a new golden retriever, which is awesome. But yeah, it's been pretty awesome. I just got my rage, which is awesome. And yeah, wow, like I've been doing a lot of things. I haven't really thought, I don't really want to start anything new. Like I've already got a lot on my plate. Like I've got my girlfriend, I've got, you know, Deadlock and Talk going, I've got the streaming going, you know, I've got a lot on my plate that I actively don't want to add to. Like if I can avoid it. If I can avoid adding anything more on my plate, I really want to. Like my girlfriend, I want to see her again soon. I don't know if I will be able to see her soon, but I'm going to try to see her soon. And you know, like I want to get more Deadlock and Talk episodes out. You know, I want to get more Swinto's Therapy out more. I want to get a couple more of those episodes out of the podcast Me and Midnight started. Like there's a lot I really want to get done. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot I really want to get done. There's a lot for me to get done. You know what I mean? Like I've got a lot of projects that I'm working on here that you know, I just don't have time to not work on them. I mean, I have time to not work on them, but I don't want to not work on them anymore. I want to kind of keep them going. I want to keep them like alive. Especially Deadlock and Talk, dude. One of my episodes almost hit 100 views, and I was like, I was just absolutely astounded with the reception that video gained. I was like, what the shit? That Deadlock and Talk episode was going crazy. I was so shocked and surprised about how well the Deadlock and Talk episode actually did. I was super happy with how it did. Like, honestly, I almost cried. I almost fucking cried because I never thought that Deadlock and Talk, I just thought, in my mind, this project was an experiment. In my mind, it was an experiment of like, you know, trying something new, trying something different, and just seeing how it goes. I never, ever expected it to do as well as it did. Well, as well as it is actually doing. But back onto my other talking, my World of Warcraft was supposed to be my main talking point, rambling about nonsense. But you know, World of Warcraft is a crazy game. It's crazy fun. It's very fun. I'm very happy playing it at the moment. And you know, I'm just surprised at how much I'm actually enjoying it. I never thought I enjoyed it that much. Which is surprising, because I thought I really would enjoy it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, but I'm enjoying it. And you know, there's so much class variety. There's so much character variety. You can play Alliance. You can play the bad guys. But you know, I'm very surprised. I'm just a bit surprised at how, you know, how much variety there actually is. You know, because there is a lot of variety, and it's very surprising. You know, like, I'm very surprised at the variety. There's so many different classes, races, so many different questing things to do, armors, different ways you can play characters, like a paladin. You can do a DPS paladin, you can do a support paladin, you can do a tank paladin, you can play a DPS warrior, you can play a tank warrior. There's so much fucking variety that I think it's a little bit cray-cray. I'm a little, you know, shocked at how much you can actually do in the game. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's surprising. It's surprising. Murder me. It's surprising. And I find it surprising. I was not expecting as much variety as we got. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a bit surprising. I was not expecting it. I really wasn't. And I'm honestly, I'm at a... I'm still at like a bit of shock. And this lane is going a bit rough here for me and the Mo. Like this lane, sorry, this lane is going fucking terribly. I am just in such rough positions with this Mo. Like, they just dodged everything. But yeah, I'm gonna say I might even do a little bit of World of Warcraft streaming and stuff like that, because like it just seems like one of those games, you know, that like I wouldn't mind streaming, or like playing, you know, not just on my off time. Like I might make a World of Warcraft video, or you know, I might do a couple of WoW streams, you know, on an off day, like on an offshoot, just, you know, fun. Just for some fun, you know, and see how it goes. I don't really know how people are gonna fare with a World of Warcraft stream. Like, I'm not too confident people are gonna like it, or it's gonna do well, or whatever. But you know, I can always try and, you know, see how it goes. And hey, if you like World of Warcraft and you like what I do and you like me and you like, you know, Deadlock, feel free to come by a stream. Feel free to say what up in the stream. I'd love to have people like that in the stream. Like, I'd love to have people in a stream. And, you know, feel free to come by the streams, you know, and stuff like that. And feel free to, you know, just join up, see what's up, say what's going on. Link is always down in the description. It's always good. Always there. But yeah, and another thing I wanted to talk about. Actually, I don't really have any other more talking points. You know, I don't really have much more talking points. I think that was kind of it. I think I've, you know, gotten all my talking points done. Now I get to just ramble on like a bimbling idiot. That's the best part, isn't it? It is the best part. We got a free kill there. Thank you. The teammates are goats for helping us there. But now I get to ramble on about nonsense. One thing I do, honestly, I think I might have another talking point, I mean, depending on how it goes. You know what kind of makes me boggles my mind a bit? is like new age stuff. Like everything, like, you know, there's some things I wish were like just like the old days. You know? Oh, wait, hold on. I have one more thing to talk about from World of Warcraft. The MOP DLC that just came out is confirmed by me and my brother that MOP for World of Warcraft is about Kung Fu Panda. MOP, it is a expansion called Masters of Pandaria. That is the name of it. That is what it's all about. Masters of Pandaria. It's about pandas. It came out after Kung Fu Panda came out. So it has been confirmed that MOP, Masters of Pandaria, something of Pandaria, has been confirmed that it is about Kung Fu Panda. That shit is hilarious. I love it. I'm in love. It's fucking awesome. Okay, no one is going after lanes. That's a little unfortunate. I guess I will do it. He just went up, so I'll actually just grab this. There you go. Party in here. Yeah, Masters of Pandaria is pretty cool. I'd say it's pretty cool. Okay, they just kind of fucked my ass there because, well, you know what? I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Whatever. Yeah, Masters of Pandaria. Full DLC has been confirmed. Has been confirmed. You know, I don't really know what else to talk about today. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Also, if there are any talking thing, if there's anything you guys want to hear me talk about or want me to talk about, please feel free to leave them. Feel free to either join my Discord, or if you're in my Discord, put them in the tips and suggestions, or leave them in the comment section below. And trust me, I will look at every fucking comment. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm able to look at every comment. Not flooded. I can actually look at every comment and read every comment and do it legibly and easily. This game is just going to be a wash, I'm assuming. But yeah, if there are any tips or suggestions or anything you guys want me to talk about or do, or not do, but more or less like talk about or touch on, or you want to get my, you know, opinion or feelings about it, please really do like let me know in tips and suggestions in my Discord, or put it in the comments, and you know, I can touch on it, or I can mention it, and I can mention you, you know, by name, or if you'd like to stay anonymous, we can do it anonymously, and so on and so forth. You know, it's whatever to your preference. If you choose to be anonymous, disclose you want to be anonymous. If you choose to not be anonymous, disclose you do not want to be anonymous. Know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense, I hope it does. But like, if you do make a tips or a suggestion and you would like to stay anonymous, please note that you'd like to stay anonymous. But if you do not mind me saying your name or using your name, not your personal name, but obviously your, you know, display name on YouTube or Discord, please feel free to also add that it is okay. Yeah, I just can't move there, I guess. All right, and we're pausing. Pizza 1. Yeah, feel free to do that. But yeah, do let me know if you want to stay anonymous or not, because that would be very helpful for me to know, hey, this person is so-and-so would like to stay anonymous. Keep you anonymous. Makes my job a lot easier. Telling me. But yeah, I don't have another talking point if I'm being 100% honest. I really don't. Now, I was thinking maybe I could do, I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking. Oh Lord, another game I've been getting into, Clash, Idle Heroes. I know I have mentioned it before. I have very much mentioned it before. I think I mentioned it in one of our first ever Deadlock and Talks, but I'm still in it. MKX Jump is the GOAT. He is like
too focused on eating his pizza to properly play.
MKX Jump is the GOAT. He's one of like the main YouTubers that actually like plays the game, like one of the bigger YouTubers that plays the game. And you know, you know, he streams, he posts, he makes YouTube content, he makes it about all the events, and so on and so forth, and stuff like that. And you know, he's been really nice to watch and be around. Yeah, like there's nothing we can do against it. Actively do so. What am I gonna do? We don't even have a damn slot at 20 minutes. This is just gonna be a loss. This is more than likely just gonna be. I can't do anything on Shiv. They won't let me in 1 and 6. So 1-4, 1-4, 1-3. Yeah, everyone's feeding. Everyone's just dying. This is gonna be a lost game. So this is probably gonna be a shorter episode, depending on how quickly we lose. But I also want to say, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I'm a bit sorry if, you know, you guys were expecting more content. At least more Deadlock and Talks. You know, I apologize. It's just sometimes I, you know, struggle to keep a schedule going, and, you know, hard for me to keep a schedule going. Sometimes I just can't sleep some nights. Sometimes I just don't want to do it, and I can't find the inner strength to do it, and, you know. Stuff like that, you know. And, you know, sometimes it's hard for me to do stuff like that. And I do apologize if, you know, you guys were really wanting some more content and I just wasn't giving it to you. Stuff like that, and I do apologize. And you know, it is on me that I'm not, you know, giving you guys the content you want or need. You know, I try, and I can promise every person that watches my YouTube and watches my stream that I will try, and I do try. I try to push out good content. I try to be interesting and such. You know, I try to do a whole bunch of stuff. I really do try. You know, sometimes it's hard for me to, you know, get out what I want to do and, you know, express how I feel. My girlfriend's texting me right now, probably talking about her new dog. I'm just saying, I kind of just feel like quitting out of this one, if I'm being honest. I kind of just feel like a good quit out action here. This one's really getting me in my, getting me frustrated because I just feel like I can't do anything. I just hate it. But it's okay. You know, I will be better. I will be better than my past self when it comes to playing this game. I'll just happily take the loss and, you know, yeah, I do want to apologize for, you know, taking such a big break off of making Deadlock and Talks and, you know, a big break off of streaming. I do apologize. You know, I don't know. I just got caught up in house maintenance, housework, so on and so forth. I just kind of got caught up, and I do apologize. Because it was a little bit unfair of me to do that. And, you know, I do apologize. But getting back onto it, we're getting back in it. We're hopefully gonna get straight back into it, you know, and get better. You know, I do apologize for, you know, putting you guys in that weird position. It was a little bit unfair of me. You know, I do apologize for it. Yeah, you know, we're getting better. At least we're trying to get better. Well, I'm trying. I'm making an effort. I'm making an effort, you know, to get better. And, well, not get better, but, you know, be more consistent when it comes to my uploads. That's always been the hardest part for me to upload, was for me to make YouTube and Twitch, was the consistency. I've been really bad at consistency. It's kind of eaten me in the butt a couple of times. But, you know, we're trying, we're making an effort to do better and be better and have, you know, better and more consistent consistency. But I would like to reiterate that I am trying, I am making an effort and going out of my way to try and make an effort, post fun, interesting, different content, you know, I can be proud of, you guys can enjoy, and you guys can be proud of watching. You know, would also like to reiterate again that it's just one guy doing this. It is just me. Like, it's just me doing this, you know what I mean? Hey. Like, it is just me doing it. It's just me doing this. But that's gonna do it. That's the end of the game. You guys know the rules. One game. That's it. That's where we leave it. One game. I want to thank, I just want to do, it's going to be a bit of a longer outro, but I want to thank all of the supporters of the Deadlock and Talk. That 75 views fucking really means the world. It means the absolute world to me, and I couldn't be more thankful that I'm getting this such a good, getting such good interactions off of this. Another thing I would like to say is that if you guys have any, you know, tips, suggestions, or ideas of things you want me to talk about, or things you want me to hear about, or things you want me to, hear me talk about, please feel free to, you know, put them in the comments, join my Discord, put them on my Discord, or even come to my Twitch and, you know, ask me to do them on my Twitch. I'm very open to suggestions and tips. Thank you guys. If anybody made it this far in the Deadlock and Talk, please, can you just drop me a sub? It's free. Feel ya. It'd mean the world to me. I would love to hit 100 subs in the next year. Love to hit 100 subs in a year. I pray I do. That's gonna do it for today's episode of Deadlock and Talk. Thank you for talking with me. Deuces!